Oh shit. Fuck. Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 13, where we're gonna. I think today's idea is to get 2 more smelters, which I got right behind me, right over here. Lesperus right here. He's gonna be working on some, pretty much the progression. I'm gonna be working on making that look cool and not as janky as it is right now, and getting a lot more steel. So let's get right into it. Cool. So, how's everyone doing today? I kind of yesterday, while I was recording episode number 12, it was a little bit more difficult. It's a different thing recording with 2 people. So, on a little update on what he's been working on is this crazy ass thing. This is gonna be mostly our power supply, wind generator, couple solar panels. I'll have to get into what he's doing. He's using the mechanism mod pack right now. See, when we got osmium ignite saplings, we pretty much opened up the next tier of buildings and everything else we can do, and that's what he's working on. So I got us to like tier 2. He's getting us to tier 3 and beyond, and I'm just gonna help tier 1 and 2 just keep funneling the progression. So there's a lot of new blocks that I'm gonna have to learn. These are just the basic smeltery. After you crush something, you put it in the smeltery and it smelts it. So like if I was to crush, hold on, it's amber. If I was to crush a gold amber, say, hey, yo, get in there. Is that right? That's wrong already. I thought it was an amber. Does it have energy on it? It does have energy. An iron amber? See? See what happens when you don't learn stuff? Is it locked? No. Let's see. Real fast. Crusher. I want to see what it does. Whoa. So... Do I still have to make the version of it? I thought this was supposed to be more productive. Oh look, I could make stone in the stone. That'll be faster. Trying to see, is it the acorns that we crush into it? Let me see. Acorn. If I got copper acorn and I put it in there, it does nothing. Is this thing on? Yes, it's on. Makes a stone. Yay. Gravel. I'm sorry. Oh, cool. What if I took a iron? What if I took some iron? This crusher hates me. So we take an iron bar and we crush it? Yeah, that works. But why would I want to crush an iron bar just to make a different iron bar? Because then you take the pulverized iron and you throw it in the smeltery. And it smelts the crushed stuff. Oh, let's see. Pulverized. How would I get, like, if I want to pulverize copper? So in a squeezer goes that. But what about just the crusher? Just the copper? Huh. We're not getting the actual ores though, so I don't know why we're making this. I don't get it. But it's okay. Alright. A little update. I decided to go on a, what is this, like a 10 by 10? I know it's 9 inside. So inside of here is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, am I lying? Hold on. 1 square, 2 square. Trust me, it's a 9 by 9. I made it. I'm like 100% sure. So what I did here is I wanted this to actually be a window, but I ran out of seared, like the actual small ones, the bricks, these guys. So what I made really fast is this big ass thing is pretty much a seared brick generator. I have cobblestone coming in. Oh, I can't even come in fast enough. I have cobblestone coming in from here, but I need more. So give me more, please. We put the cobble. It's going straight into there. Oh, gee. It's going straight up there, getting melted, and fed into here. Well, I think what's killing it is the servo can only do like 8 per. So I have to move that around. But so I have a seared generator now. It's just making me seared stuff, and it's coming in over here. This is all going to be temporary because I just need these for a little bit because I want glass for aesthetics. I do like. All right. So what I was saying, I'm going to make this a window so we can see what's being melted when it's being melted. But for now, it's just temporary. I think I probably have enough seared. What do I need to make? I need to make. What's the gauge do? Is it just? We'll make some windows. Is what we want. What's the difference? Cannot store liquids. Okay. Retains liquid when broken. Windows can hold liquid. So I believe I can just make these. I'm gonna hope. We're gonna hope for the best. That wasn't that many of them. So I kind of want 7 of them. I'll have to do it in things of 7. Oop. Yeah, okay, works. Perfect. So that was the glass one, which takes less. Give me a stack. Or 17. That's why we have this going on forever. What is that? Why are you in there? Did he fall in there? Is it being melted? Yeah, he's being melted. I don't think anyone in their right mind will ever need this. I just thought it'd be cool to make. And since he's working on production, I get to make cool things now. I get to make whatever I want to make and don't have to worry about progression. I don't think there's any way this thing is going to get filled with cobble. Alright, and if you guys are wondering what this guy is up to, besides flying around being funky, he's working on steam power. That's what we're getting on. Because right now, as of right now, if we run... These are my simulations. These are deep mod. If we run those like 100% of the time, it kills the energy. Kills it. Like, what were those things called? And deep. I need some of this stuff. Very easy to make. Oh, hold on. What are we missing? Clay? Not anymore. So if I run this, boom. Like, or maybe he's gotten it to the point where it doesn't need it. Or hold on, let me take these out. Is that running? Huh. It's not going down. So maybe it caught to the point where we could be okay. Maybe. Because right now we can't automate these at all. Just because of the energy usage that they need. Like, we have to make compromises. If I want to run a furnace, I have to run the furnace and turn this off. If I want to run the loot fabricator and the simulator at once, can't really do that. Have to run one at a time. So even like this, let's say I want some coal, I'm sure. But it looks like we're getting close to it. So this could almost be automated. I don't want all that coal. This was a test. But it might make me a liar. I think we might be there just with what he's made here. I know these have a lot of storage banks in them, so we're getting to the point where automation is pretty much close thing. Let's see. How is this doing? Yeah, see, this is still 0, 0. See, we're starting to run out of bank of everything. Everything's ran out of bank. Yeah, 0. So just by running those 3 machines, out of bank. So what he's making over here is steam powered. This is going to be a turbine. This is what makes the steam. We're going to pump in some water into this boiler valve. It's going to come in here, get heated up, pressurized, whatever it needs to do inside this machine. Boiler castings. I think this is a smaller one. It's a multi-block system. I think you can make it bigger. I'm not really sure. He's working on that. I'm still working on my smelter and also. Oh, right. I don't see anyone the phone ringing anytime soon for someone to help build them a building. I have some funky stuff going on over here, but it looks okay. I'm gonna finish off the roof here. I think I'm gonna leave this as a big open glass area. Maybe even use the seared glass to make it have that black feel to it. But other than that, I kind of what? I think a witch just fell in there and she died. That's what you get. Leave my smeltery alone. Other than that, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Maybe just fill these out a little bit. Tiny little windows. I know on this side I want to have a couple tanks, like a tank where we can store extra liquids. Hey, where are you? What are you talking about? Calm it down. You fell in there. Just accept your fate. But that's what I'm working on here. It looks like he's getting a little further on what's going on here. He's getting his water. That's what's happening over here. But we're getting closer. This is gonna. Oh, you weren't. Who are you? Whoa. Oh wow. Thanks for the potion though. There. Is she not dying because of the heat? I saw it. Is that just blood? Yeah. Oh, and this thing holds at a dummy amount of 3,240 ignites. So this will get everything we ever need done. You, witch. Now there's more blood in it. We'll get that out. We'll get that out of the system later. Oh, righty, and the building is pretty much complete. Once again, I'm gonna call these little holes here. Let's make another one. Hold on, where can we place it to make it look something? Okay, these little holes here, we're gonna call them ventilation holes. I don't know what we're gonna call them. I told don't let me design your house, okay? We got it. Don't let me design it. It looks kind of cool. So this is the big smelter. You walk in. I'm gonna put in all our workshop stuff in here. We'll come work on our weapons, whatever. I'm gonna have, I think, a couple tanks come out over here with liquids and drains that go straight in. So if we ever need, we just click on it, let it drain. I don't know. It'll look cool at least. My lighting, I think I wanted the tanks of lava. So, I mean, I have plenty of stuff. Instead of torches, I was gonna go. Where are you, tank? Her. Seared. These guys. Seared gate. Where'd you at? These guys right here. I was gonna make a couple of these and have them have lava around, so it would have lava. They'd be like my lights. Lava, lava, lava. Be really cool. We'll see when I finish it how it looks. Let's go look on how the turbine is going. The turbine is. It has ice. It has ice. Not going too far. All right, and it's I'm trying to figure out how I want to design it. I finally think I got it. So this is gonna be right here. This is gonna be mass production blocks. So if I ever need any type of iron blocks, gold blocks, whatever, I'll throw it in the smeltery. Good to go. Right click on this guy, it'll flow the water out. This is obviously making all that, the rest of my seared stones that I had. That has to clear out the system because, I mean, I don't ever have to clear anything out of the system. I can leave it in there forever. And then that gets taken to here, which then gets taken to here, which gets put in the main storage. And then what I'm going to do for the other side, if you see this over here, is I'm going to make this ignits. So I'm going to make 6 ignits at one time and just cast them all. I'm going to have it right click here. And once I have all my casting, my iron ignited castings like that, it'll just be one click, make 6 iron ignits, good to go. It'll look cool too. It'll look cool. It's not like the most effective way. I know we have more buildings and stuff, things to do like this. You could just crush, get some biofuel, and then get our crusher, and then put it into this. Be good to go. But I mean, look at him. He's still using this. Look at this thing right here. Look at all these liquids in here. I don't even know. Over here, no, don't even need that. And I was gonna make kind of like some. What I wanted to make here is I think you could make drains go into themselves. So I kind of wanted to have like a buffer. So if I have something come out, I could have like a tank here. So if I have, let's say I don't want iron to mix with something, I can pull out all the iron real fast. And then when I want it to release, I think I could put it back in the system. I think that would be really, really cool if I could do that. We'll see. All right. Well, we are done with Steel Mill version 1. It works. It has some flaws. This is going to be our main like metal production. Like if we need stuff in bulk, this will be for, that's what this is for. So what happens here is I have a drain and a faucet. I'll right click the drain. It'll come down some casting. It'll come casted ignits. It'll get pulled out. And I have a little wireless thing, which will then get transferred over here wirelessly, which I will have all my ignits. This one will be filled with nothing but metals, hopefully. And then what happens on this side is if you right click the faucet, it comes into a casting basin, which then makes a brick, which gets sucked out and directly piped because this came first. So I was like, just directly pipe it. I can make a little wireless thing, put it right there, connect it right there, but that seems like a hassle since it's already working. And now what I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna work on finishing the saplings. The last couple saplings I think we need were these last two, the Ardite and the Cobalt. While he is gone down this path of I have no idea what's going on, I'll have him explain it, or I'll have him explain it to me and show you guys what's up. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on over here, but this advanced solar generator into wind turbine, yeah, I don't know. He's doing some complicated stuff. I stuck with simple stuff for today. Break this off real quick. No one needs to see this ugly. Same over here. Cool. Yeah, quite proud of the steel mill. Looks pretty good now. Right now I'm just having it run through and clear out all the 290 blocks of seared stuff I was doing while I was having a test run through. So, and real quick, what I found out is like if they fill up, they keep a little. It's like a pipe, so it'll keep a little bit of liquid. So what I had to do, I thought if I just put a basin right here, I can get rid of that. So, but what I did is I actually just had it connect in. So if it ever fills up, it goes directly back in, and I just have to come over here and right click. But I don't think it'll ever fill up with 6 ignits working at one time, ever. Cool. We'll work on some other saplings. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Update. So I don't know where I left off on here, but I'm pretty sure I showed you what was up. This just makes ignits forever, kind of. Having one big smeltery leads itself to some problems that I'll have to address at some point. So making our saplings, going down the sapling tree is what I was doing next. I finally got some ardite. Whew. Yes, that's pretty cool. I got some yellow mulch from some of the machines my bro over here was making. It gives you biofuel, if I find it right. Which one gives you the biofuel? Right here. You crush some any kind of sapling, you crush it, you get biofuel. Boom. You make biofuel into the from the brown mulch, which will make the yellow mulch. Tier 3 mulches. Nice and done. Heck yes. Now what I'm gonna do, since I want cobalt sapling, we want cobalt sapling, but we need a pristine wither matter. So this one's gonna, it's a little tough to get to. Yeah. Or it's not that tough to get to. Do we have any cobalt? I might not have to go that way, down that way. Cobalt. Ah, never mind. This is gonna be easy. We just, okay. Easy peasy. Easy, easy, easy. I was about to do some crazy stuff. See, good thing I started recording and you guys make me think a little bit. So real fast, we'll throw. I want to put it in something empty so I know what I'm doing. I thought things were gonna get rough. No, it's gonna be easy. We already have cobalt. I think we already went into the weather. We have plenty of cobalt ore. See, so I just need to melt one of these. Stop this from doing what it's gonna do. Oh, no. That took forever. Like, good and bad thing about this pickaxe. Oh, click that out. What did it say it needed? Sapling. I was about to go make a whole dimension with wither. It was, I was about to destroy a bunch of withers. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. I need a purple slime. To get a purple, I need distilled redstone. To get distilled redstone, I just need I need resin to be inside. Easy, 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 easy. Do I have any in here? Redstone resin. Grab a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I just need the one. What was I doing? So many steps. So many steps. I need this guy. I need that and then a cauldron. Wait, how do I... I have plenty of those. I just need 4 bottles of this. How am I going to get 4 bottles of this? What is this? Blue slime matter. I haven't fought any slime, so that one's going to have to go somewhere else. I need to learn how to get the resin out of this bad boy. And into this bad boy. What's happening over here? Well, once I figure that out, I'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. After getting the cobalt, just kind of refined some stuff. Got rid of this. My whole goal with these 2 buildings, remember, was to, at some point, was to clean this stuff up. So I wanted it kind of to be like a stairways where you would come into like mod packs. And it'd be like a little... So this is going to be mechanism, what we're working on. This was going to be Tinker's Constructs. So that's why it's a cool little smeltery. Down here is deep mob learning. I have another cool little plan built for that, or thinking for that. You'd come down here and it'd be like where it all began, but it'd still be okay, you know? So we cleared off the area where the smeltery. He's working on clearing this area out. I don't know like how this is working on it, but that's what's happening. The energy source will now be over here. It looks like he's almost done with his turbine. This is an insane multi-block thing. Turbine vents. This all took steel. Steel is iron and coal put together. So This came in handy. Well, I mean, we came nowhere near using most of it. It's molten iron and liquefied coal, and it makes you steel. And that's what that whole thing was. He's already used about 400 pieces of steel to get this almost working. This is going to be our energy supply. We hope. Other than that, that's going to be episode number 13, 12, 12.5. We're kind of just playing a lot, and so I'm doing a little bit of recording while we play. I do have a problem where it's dark in there, and mobs keep spawning inside of this, and then there's blood. Right? It's getting to be a pain. But one thing I was gonna do was make it into glass. We'll see how it works. Something I did over here before I leave is this is kind of like a buffer, a liquid buffer. So let's say I have this little bit of liquid coal, but I don't want it in there because all I want is iron. So I'll come over here. I'll click this. This is gonna pour with liquid iron now. And let's say I want to put the iron back into the system. Then I come to this faucet and there's nothing up below it. And then I just click and it'll float. So right now these are just literally going to flow forever because they're going to flow into themselves. But I thought that was a pretty cool little design, little buffer design. We were having a problem where things would keep filling up. We still have a problem here. I have to refine this more because it seems like only 2 tables. If I have 2 tables. Hey yo guys, thanks for watching episode 13. Yeah, so we kind of just binged Minecraft, so sorry if it's a little choppy. It was kind of hard to keep on track and record at the same time without staying too bored or boring with the tedious stuff. But if you're here at the end, come check out the Discord down below. I'll be there every day. I'm just hanging out on Discord. If not, I should be streaming on Twitch 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.